Welcome to Telangana State Intermediate Vocational Courses online classes. I am Malati Sudha, JL in Office Assistantship Vocational Course, Subject Expert for Shorthand Second Year, Paper 1, Course Code 213, and also the in-charge principal of Sri Padmavati Junior College for Girls, Hyderabad. Well, the shorthand syllabus is being divided into 4 units. Unit 1, we will be taking up a thorough drilling of grammalogues with their meaning and usage. Unit 2, we will be drilling the divisionary exercises A, B, and C with the speed practices. Unit 3, contractions, general contractions, special contractions, and 5 sections of that. Unit 4 consists of speed drills. So we'll be taking up explanation with the advanced phraseography. So make the best use of this online class. Revisionary exercise B continuation. Okay. Still, so it is an ST loop to L. ST loop to E and L still. It will be. T on the line is it, and will is written by L and B. It will be as circles above the line. Near the. Near is near on the line and tick the. The is written just opposite direction. Tick to whichever stroke it is join. Near the facts. F and A. So you're writing F above the line A and KN, TN, circles, facts. As, circles above the line. Possible. P plus O, for, circles and bull. The circles and bull should be shown clearly. Possible. In the. N above the line is in and tick the in the. Circumstances. How do you write circumstances? Circles to P, who can and large circle. Circumstances. It will, so I will tell you. One tick of I before L. I just told that before the constants K, M, L, only one tick of I we are writing. So I will tell and you diphthong join. It is I will tell you. And it's redirection lighting above the line. And Mr. Oliver. Mr. is Mar on the line. It's and Oliver, it's all vowel to L and Mar above the line. Okay, Oliver. And two ticks because to say it is their proper nouns. Oliver. More, Mar above the line. When is written left semicircle on the line. When I see you. Thus I, you will write I diphthong, C is S through the line because of E vowel and conveniently join the U diphthong. I see you. And is direction lighting above the line. And it will be. It is written T on the line and will is L and join B to that. It will be. And advantage. It is D and V hook above the line. Advantage. And redirection lighting above the line. And immense. E vowel to M, A, hook and N, stroke and N, circles. Immense. Okay, on the line. Because horizontal strokes cannot be written through the line. Third place, we can't write it through the line. So both are horizontal, so we're writing M on the line and stroke and N, circles. Immense. Satisfaction. Circles to T and circles and extended shun. Satisfaction on the line. Okay. To me. To Grammalogue to M on the line. To me. To tell you. To Grammalogue like tick on the line. And tell is tell and you. Tell you. Both. B. O vowel. That's why B on the line and it. Both. Then you will then. You diphthong and will is L and the and who can is then. You will then. Be is be on the line. At is a vowel to t at above the line. Liberty is bar on the line. To Grammalogue as usual again. To T on the line. Tick on the line is light tick to. Ask a vowel to stroke s and k. Why you writing stroke s here? Because initial s is preceded by a vowel. So when initial s is preceded with vowel, you're writing stroke form of s. A vowel, stroke s and k. If the word is sack, S-A-K, you're going to write circle s to k. But as vowel is preceding, so you're going to write stroke s to k. For F above the line. Any, N above the line. Number, but on the line. Of number is but through the line. Number. I said earlier, whenever in the Grammalogues vowel is coming or U is coming the spelling, those particular Grammalogues will be written through the line. So number you remember just like that. And bar is through the line. Off is light tick P direction. Off. Details. It is details. D on the line. T L N circles. Details. And redirection light tick above the line. And as far as. So as is circles. Far is F and R. And S again you write the circle. The far word is written with F and downward R combination. Okay. Then I am able to. You can join till here. I am able to. So this is I am and able to. If you want to join here, it becomes balha. If you're not going to join to this, it will become only bal. So I am able. If you want to join this to with this remember word, you write to Grammalogue to remember. That is bar. Okay. If you're joining this to here, it will become balha. Okay. This is a small adjustment you can do here. I am able or I am able to. You can join it here. And to you're joining here, you make it balha. Otherwise, to remember, you write to and bar. Then them. P on the line. I will. How do you write I will? This is I, one tick of I and L. Before the consonants K, M and L, only one tick of I you are using. That is why I and L, I will. Give is K on the line and them. P on the line is they. Okay, them. To. D on the line is them and to you. To Grammalogue and U diphthong join. Full stop represented by intermark. I can. Again I said KML. So one tick of I to K. Can. I can. See. S and E. See through the line. Myself. Me and myself are Grammalogues. So you're going to write myself as M and M above the line in circles. In your. This is N above the line for in and your is downward R on the line. Easy. E vowel to Z. That is Z, easy. And join the chair Grammalogue that easy chair. Okay. In the N above the line and tick the in the larger. Large is written J above the line. Larger is written Jar above the line. And largely would be written Jal above the line. Okay, so here we need only Jar sounds, right? Jar above the line. Large. Of your. Of Grammalogue to downward R on the line. Okay. To TWO. So write heavy downward tick on the line. Room. Before M, R is always downward. So write downward R to M. And over here R plus U and M, room. And circle is rooms. At, A vowel to T. Home. Tick H to M. The logic here, the rule here to be remembered is there are 4 forms of H, that is downward H, upward H, tick form of H and dot form of H. So home, to remember tick form of H, there's a small clue that before the consonants L, R and M. Here I have given explanation. L, R and M. Okay. Before these consonants, you are going to write tick form of H. So the tick H is used before the consonants L, R and M. Tick H, tick L, tick R and tick M. Clue is L, R, M. What sound does an alarm clock make? Alarm clock makes a sound of tick tick. So just remember a small clue that tick form of H you are going to write before the consonants L, R and M. Okay. So here it's very conveniently you are going to write tick form of H to M, LRM. Okay, so home, tick H to M. With left semicircle, you're going to write above the line. My, M above the line. And I diphthong because my is not a grammalogue. Myself is a grammalogue. My is not grammalogue. Me is a grammalogue. Okay, so journal. So you write jar on the line and null. Large into N is null. Then on my knee, on you're going to put that straight tick for on, and my and me is K and E is knee. This is the sound of knee. N on the line and E. Journal on my knee. And the. It is it's a grammalogue and the tick the you will join here. Cheerful. Cheer is a grammalogue, distant chart through the line, and full you're going to put a large hook to F. Okay. To curved strokes, how do you write L hook? It's a large hook. And how is curved R hook written to curved strokes? Small hook. So large hook is L for large. Okay. So large hook is L and small hook is R. So cheerful. You're going to write char with the right motion and full with a large hook. Cheerful. Listeners, E vowel. So you write L below through the line, circles for list, and nar and circles. For curved strokes, you're going to write small hook to represent R and large hook to represent L. Okay. So listeners, downward L, circles, and nars. Why do you think downward L is used? Why not upward L? Okay. So when you are writing L, when joined to a curve which is having a circle, so that L we are going to write in the direction of the circle. So as in this case of listeners, circles N we got here. So S is here. So you are going to continue to join that downward L. With the upward L combination, you are not going to get to put joining. So writing downward L, circles and nar, wherein S is inside L also and S is inside N also. For both the curved strokes, it is showing inside. Okay. Listeners. Facing. F on the line A and circles and in. Facing. Me. M. Okay. M above the line is me. While. So the rule behind while is when W is followed by the aspirate. Okay. WH is there and L is there. You're going to put a large hook to L. Okay. WH to L. How do you represent WH to L? Large hook to L. If this H is not there, only W is there. W and L you're going to write only a small hook to L. But here H is there, aspirate form is there to that L. You're going to write WH. So you will represent it by large initial hook to L, that is while. H is on while. Okay. I talk. I-T-O-N-K. I talk. Of the. Sorry, I talk. You're going to write I diphthong, T about line and K, joined I diphthong. Okay. Of the is the grammalogue you all know. Days is D-A-N, circle is days. Of my, one tick of I to M. Okay. And of my subjection. Subjection is circles to be sub and jection. Shun sound, you put the shun hook opposite to the initial attachment. Here it's a very good interesting joining. And of and the. And of the. You're going to write like this. And of and the. Re. So that through the line E and re and E. Re and re. E and light dot here E. Subjective, subjection and subjective. Circles we hope is subjective. Examination. Okay. A. This is E. E stands for A. So A, G, S. And A again before M. A is here. So M, A and M, me, nation, N and A and shun. And circles inside mention S sound. Examinations. I gave, and we gave. Myself, Grammalogue. In and Grammalogue. Justification. Now look at this word here. Justification. Okay. So I have written here, one minute. You're going to write justification with an S loop on this side, not opposite direction. I have written on the side of L. It should be actually like this. Okay? It should be like this. I have written this wrong to mention, to just show you that how much difference it makes if you're just turning the circle on this side. If you're writing on this side, it is giving the sound of Hookien and circles. But the word here is only justification. You're going to write only J, S and extended shun, justification. Of, it's a Grammalogue, okay? Of my. So of Grammalogue and my actions, I have about to K and shun hook on the below side. Again, there's a small rule here that shun hook rule says that it is written opposite to the last vowel or opposite to the initial attachment. Like subjection, your initial attachment is a side. That's why you wrote your shun hook on the opposite side. In this word, there is no initial attachment, but you're having a vowel here. So this is only the first vowel, this is only the last vowel. So action. This side, so you write shun on the below side or the opposite side. Actions. In my, this is N about the going and M for my. Opinion is NN, Hookien, opinion. You will, you and will. You diphthong to L. Say the, S stroke is A-N, say the. Fail, T-A-N-L. If the word is tell, T-E-L-L, tell, you're going to write the Grammalogue tell. But the word is here, fail. You have to differentiate it from a Grammalogue. So you can put that full form of T plus A-N stroke L. Is, circle is on the line. Significant, circle is to gay, above the line. Signify, signified, significant, all are written with circle is to gay. Okay. And as you all know, redirection lighting above the line. In is N above the line. Signification, significant. Circle is gay, but signification, the moment is shun sound. Like subjection also, the moment shun has come, we are writing that shun. In signification also, the moment that shun has come, we're going to mention that shun. So circle is to gay and shun hook, opposite to the initial attachment of the happening. Happening. Upward edge, A, P, N. Hookien. Hookien is written with the right motion. Hookien and ing and circles. Happenings. In the, above the line, this is okay. In the, you all know it's a Grammalogue. So northern. Northern is a Grammalogue. It is written there above the line. Northern and Hookien. And southern. It's again a Grammalogue. Circles to B and Hookien. Southern. Okay, northern and southern. C-L-I-M-E-S, climbs. L, L to K is written on the above side. Okay, so Kal, I, Cly, and M-N, circles. Far, F and R. Okay, so whenever F is followed by R. Generally, this downward R combination is preferred than writing ray. Okay. Of course, if a vowel is following that, ferry or something, furrow or something, you're going to write ray. But far, you're going to prefer writing downward R. Okay. Beyond is U diphthong above the line. Anything. Any in, any are written N above the line. So that N and in, anything. U diphthong on the line. No, N on the line and O. I must. One tick of I, MST. Before KML I said one tick of I. So I must. Then leave. L, E. So L through the line, E vowel and V. And tick the. How is tick the written? It is written in the opposite direction, one small tick. Balance. It's a Grammalogue. Balance, pull, Buchanan, circles. On the side of pen hook, totally closed. Of Grammalogue and tick the joint. Tail, T plus A M, L, tail. However, it is written word through the line. Till is written dull through the line. It's a Grammalogue. Tell, till. Okay, I can. I said one tick of I before K, M, L. So K is here. So one tick of I and K. Okay, I can. Go is K above the line. It's a Grammalogue. Over is word above the line. Over is word above, and however is word through the line. Okay. It is T on the line. With you. With is a Grammalogue which is written left semicircle above line, and very nicely you can join the U diphthong same manner so that it's easy to write and you can read it with you. And I have, I and V. Okay, V is written for have. Some circle is to M. A vowel on the preceding. Sir, and M, some. Information. N, I said anything beginning with in, you're going to write it above the line. So in, influence, information, all you're going to write it N above the line. So write N above the line and shun. Whenever I said subjection and signification, information, whenever shun sound is coming for any Grammalogue, that particular Grammalogue will be written with shun book. Okay, particularly with the shun. Largely, till larger we came across just now. So in this case, you're coming across largely. So same J you're going to write with the L hook. Largely. Personal, you're getting R liquid. This R and L also. R and L. So R you will join to per, P it becomes per, and L you join to N, it become null. So circless you can write here. So per, circless and null. Null means large initial hook. Both circless and the L hook should be shown clearly. Words null. To you. Which is written J on the line. Okay. I must. Tell you, tell and you. At all cost. At all is tell about the and cost is K, ST group, and S sound you extend one small circle here. It is at all costs. Before, B on the line, A, light dot, second place, and far. Okay. Before. And the logic here is what? Consonants which are written from left to right, right form of R will join. Long, you're writing upward L and E. What's the rule here to write upward L? In some words you're writing downward L also, in some words you're writing upward L also. What is the rule behind this is, it is when L is immediately followed by the horizontals. Okay, and K, kalgal. Okay, kalgal. You're going to write upward L when a vowel is not preceding, and downward L when vowel is preceding. So long, upward L and in. The moment it is along, if you write one A here, it becomes along. So it's become A and downward L and in. Okay. Here I've given the explanation here. It is when it is followed by the horizontals like this. Okay. Like, lame, long. But when it is preceded by a vowel, you're going to write L like, L and L long. You're going to write it downward L. Okay. So long you're writing because no vowel is preceding and immediately followed by the horizontal. So write upward L to in long. I trust. So I only one tick of I you can show here and write that tab and ST trust. The. Okay. This the if you want to join here you can just put a small tick here. Okay. But when you're writing separately you have to write dot. Information and about the will well because of the E vowel, you're going to write well through the line. Now here in this case, earlier I said W-H-I-L-E, you wrote large to L. But in this case only, you are having W only. W to L. So what will I write? A small loop to L. If it is W-H, when H if it is added here, it will be a large loop to L. But now in here only W, so write a small loop to L. So small loop to L and E vowel W to E plus L will give. A on the line and you become join give you. As much pleasure, as much. So this is your as, this is your much, and this is your pleasure. As much pleasure. Pleasure is ja. Okay. Then as, circles about the line. I think it will. I think it will. So this is your I diphthong, this is your think, then this is your it, and this is your L for will sound. Okay, I think it will. Anyway, any is N above the line, and join way to that, it becomes anyway. It will. So join that T and L. Okay, will. Enable, NN, bul. Enable you to set. It is 2 Grammalogues, circles, A and T. Set. A. Write. Write. Okay. Ray you're writing here. What's the rule for writing ray here? Okay. Before the consonants T, D, J, J, it, kal, gal, be. You're going to write only ray even if a vowel is preceding. So T, D, J, J, it means T is here. Okay. So you're going to write ray only. Okay. You're not going to write downward R. Okay. So in this case, it is right, you're going to ray above the line, I-N-T, right. Valuation is well above the line, valuation. Upon, a vowel to P, and O vowel and hook and thick the. Upon the. And hook is written with the right motion. Okay, R and N are written with the right motion. L, F or V, S, large circle, all are written with the left motion. Rest. Ray and ST loop. Just now I said ST loop also left motion. So for upstroke left motion is like this. Okay. Of my, of Grammalogue to MNI, of my. Story. ST loop to O and Ray and E. Okay. Earlier I gave explanation for the story. You write the same thing downward R. Story you write to Ray because final R followed by a vowel. Please. Pul through the line and circles. Remember, but through the line. Me, M on the line. To the, to Grammalogue to tick the, to the. Children, children, you're going to write chil through the line. And Darren, who can children. At, A vowel to T. Home, ticket to M. And is the Grammalogue. To the is a combination of to and tick the. Older, O vowel to upward L and jar, older. And Grammalogue, larger is jar above the line. Again children, jar through the line and jar and who can. See, this is our combination, you can see very clearly. R and N are both shown with the right motion. This is chill and jar and who can children. Also, all Grammalogue to upward L and S and O also above the line. I shall be, one tick of, I diphthong. Shall and be. I shall be home. Home. Okay, tickets to O and M, home. Again, A vowel to K and who can. Within D and who can. 6. Circles to K and circles again. 6. Months. M, O, N, it and S. You don't write because of the O vowel. It on the line. I shall, the remaining part of revision exercise B, homeworks and the speed dictation I'll be giving in the next video. So keep ready your pen and